Today we're going to learn how to input Lotto into Modisoft. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and notice that when you log in, you're going to go to this screen here. We're going to click on here. We're going to go to Lottery, and we're going to click on Add. Now right here where it says Find Game by Number, we're going to go ahead and input these 4 numbers right here, which is 2468. And the only thing we're trying to make sure is that this barcode right here from 8 all the way to 7 is exactly the same here in the system. So we notice here on the scan code it doesn't have the 7 at the end. We're going to click on Edit, add that 7 in there so that we know that the scan code matches the ticket. Make sure that it's the first 4 numbers, the correct name. We want to make sure it's the correct ticket value. This is a $30 ticket. It starts on number 1, and on the $30 tickets you'll notice that there's 25 tickets. So we can save this. Okay, and what I like to do to go ahead and go to the next step is up here. I'll go ahead and right click, open link in new tab. We're going to go to that new tab. We're going to click on the 9 boxes. We'll go over here to lottery, and we're going to click on activate. Click on today. Now we're going to look at the slot number that we're going to put it in. So I already have my lotto sheet ready. We're going to have the VIP. It's going to go ahead and be here on number 6. And then we're going to enter these first 4 numbers under game number, and then we're going to enter these numbers. It's 7 numbers. That's going to go under pack number. So we have 2468, enter. Our pack number is going to be 0115852. We'll click enter, and you notice how that ticket arrives here. Okay, to go ahead and once we go ahead and go through all the tickets, we're going to go ahead and click on these boxes right here and then activate, and then that's when it'll go ahead and go over to your lottery sales. Now our next step after activating a ticket is we're going to click up here again on Modisoft, right click, open link to new tab. Click on this one, it's going to go back to the home page. We're going to click on the 9 boxes and go down to products. On products, we're going to go over here where it says items. This is where we're going to enter the scan code. The scan code will be this number right here that you're going to go ahead and scan whenever you want to go ahead and pull up a ticket on your register. Okay, we see that we don't have it saved in the system, so we're going to go ahead and put the name exactly how it shows. It's going to go VIP Club. Then for department, we're going to put on here scratch off, because this will fall under your scratch offs. We don't have to fill this information out. We're going to go over here to units. As I mentioned, there's 25 tickets. And then looking at the case cost. On the case cost, it's going to go ahead and be 5%. It's going to go ahead and be 95% of whatever we pay for the package. So on this one, there's 25 tickets times 30, because that's how much the ticket costs. So that'll be 750. Then we're going to do times 0.05. That'll be 3750 minus the 750. So for our case cost for a $30 ticket, it'll be $712.50. We don't have to put a case discount. We're going to go over here to unit retail. It's a $30 ticket. So we have 25 in the case. The case cost is $712.50, and the unit retail is 30. So when we press enter, we want to make sure we see this 5% margin. That's exactly what we go ahead and make out of these tickets. On my store, I do like to go ahead and put that they're required to go ahead and ask for ID for the tickets. I know in some stores they don't. We also want to make sure that there is no tax rate on these scratch offs. But once you go ahead and have your item description, your department, your unit case cost, unit retail filled out, make sure that it's that 5% margin, we can go over here and save. Okay, now that we have that saved, we're going to go over here to send to POS, because that ticket wasn't in our system. At send to POS, we're going to go to single item review. Okay, we have that ticket right here. You notice that it's a scratch off, minimum age of 21. There's no tax on there. We have that item description. The cost is $28.50 per ticket. It retails at $30, and we have that 5% margin. So we're going to send all to POS. We'll go over here to send to POS log. We're going to click on that one that we pulled up, and we're going to send to POS. Now we'll go over here to activate lottery. We're going to click on this one again, like I mentioned. We'll activate. Now the last step after you've done all this is you're going to go to your register. You're going to log out, log back in. Once you log back in, you should go ahead and test scanning the ticket and it should ring up. If there's any questions, you're welcome to go ahead and give me a call.